Have you ever heard of a guy getting traded for anything else other than a draft pick or money or
in the old days of the ABA,
another player?
They used to do that. They used to trade guys for like
cigars,
bushels of hay, or they'd trade guys
to build your net.
They'd trade guys for like, okay, we need, and then you'll ship us your old arena flooring so that we can put it in our shitty arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ABA has all kinds of great trades. Or guys would lose a player and they'd say, well, if we win this game, if I beat you in cards, then you trade me. Then for $50,000, you give me this player who's really good. So it doesn't really happen in leagues that are professionally run.
Understood. Well, this one is professionally run, the North American Soccer League.
Nasal.
Nasal. Thank you. That's what they call me. So the Fort Lauderdale, because I have a big nose, the Fort Lauderdale Strikers traded Walter Restrepo, your guy, to the San Antonio Scorpions for a, quote, transfer fee. What exactly was that transfer fee, ladies and gentlemen? Hotel and transportation arrangements during the club's trip to San Antonio. So Restrepo traded to San Antonio, and San Antonio gives Fort Lauderdale, room and board.
Room and board for the whole team.
For the whole team.
They flew the team.
Just for the trip.
Right. So it's
just for the trip.
Right.
MLSsoccer.com. If you thought this was bullshit, it is not. MLSsoccer.com has the story.
MLS is the main league. What is the NASL now? Is that a lesser league?
It's a lesser league.
Okay, because that used to be the main league.
Right. And then there's also, I'm blanking on the other one. Hopefully it'll come to me. MLSsoccer.com, the Crockett Hotel. A business partner with the Scorpions would otherwise charge $169 per night during the days in question to put 2 men to a room. Take that times a dozen to account for at least 24 members of the organization, players, coaches, medical staff, et al. And it comes out to $2,028 per night, which brings the total value of the lodging portion of the trade to $4,056. In case you all, once again, thought it was BS, the press release from the Scorpions would also like to thank Bill Brendel of the Crockett Hotel and Mark Thronson of Shark Limo, 2 long-term great partners, for their incredible assistance. It was only through their assistance that we were able to get this deal done. Unfucking believable, man. That's terrible. How would you feel about getting traded for room and board? And a limo, maybe.
It does suggest that the Fort Lauderdale Strikers are in some financial difficulty.
You think so?
Yeah, it suggests that maybe in 2015, maybe we won't be talking about the Fort Lauderdale Strikers.
Did they run out?
They'll be the Orlando Strikers.
Oh yeah, potentially owned by Dwight Howard, of course. Maybe they rented out the airplane that in Major League that they use to fly their players around. That would probably be a good idea. That is unbelievable. Interesting story.
You should read
weird story.
Good. I've read. There's good. I don't remember what the name of the book is. There's great. The ABA history is rich with.
There's probably a very nice coffee book that I could find.
Yeah, it's good
coffee
stuff.
Table
there's
book.
Just great stories of weird trades and weird arrangements and all. And of course, there's some truth to it was originally thought to be hyperbole. The story, not hyperbole, but the story was thought to be apocryphal. Excuse me. That Harry Frazee, the then owner of the Boston Red Sox, sold Babe Ruth to the Yankees so he could finance the play No Nanette. That's not entirely true, but it was to finance another play, which then, through a series of circumstances, eventually became No Nanette. So it's not entirely untrue that, that's nuts.
Yeah,
He sold the greatest baseball player of all time so he could finance a play.